And we made it. We're here. Better late than never. Better late than never. So we're absolutely here. And we're out to do some fertilizer at the moment. That's gonna make it without any more fertilizer. Cool deal. I got one field of sorghum over here that I've got to go fertilize. Thanks everybody for joining in last night. Stayed on the while last night, so cool. So yeah, we hit the old 300 subscriber mark today. I had a goal of 300 about 2 weeks ago actually, because I've been in and out, in and out, in and out. But we are in there today. My vacation started a couple hours ago, so I may stay up late with some of y'all tonight and do a little. I got some planting to finish up, and we have a little rolling to do, and hopefully we will get started the wheat harvest tonight. So this is not going to take long at all. This has been planted, so let me go in and edit my title. Let's go with Insomniac Farm Show. Cool deal. We're leaving streaks. That's not good. I wonder why. I guess it may be that's supposed to be a tram line. That field had tram lines in it already, which are not my faves. Yeah, we're gonna wrap this up here shortly. I was hoping he was far enough along I could start the roller behind him. I'm gonna wait till he starts trimming the end. So, boy, I tell you, glad I caught that. Total cluster. Glad I caught that. That's why it's always good to go check on your people. I can take this roll over here and start. I can go get this little corner filled. Need to trim some trees over here probably. This won't take long at all to hit this little corner, knock it out. Just slide, slide. This tractor's definitely got the horses. Hold on now. He's just on hold till I get done harvesting wheat, so. Man, that looks horrid. What the hell? Some streaked up bullshit. I'm gonna end up tearing this up and starting over. This is crap. Don't think I won't. Because I could take him over and let him roll. Well, I can take this down here and let that roll that field. Let's roll, literally. I've got way too much wheat on this farm. That's wheat right there. Hey, thanks, Nathan. I finally made it. Took me a little bit longer than I expected, but I haven't been on much lately, so I appreciate you coming by, saying hello. Thank you for your support also. I always tell everybody it costs nothing to like and subscribe. It's always free. I used to have 6 subscribers and I had 12 and I barely got to 50, and you know, it takes time when you're just playing games. And football season, I've been slacking during football season for sure. Had a little help along the way too, so. Now we got to go for 400, unfortunately. There's always another goal out there. Man, that looks like that looks horrible. Let these magnums chase these planters and these cedars. This is a good planter also. I didn't go with the big 85 row planter, but this is fine. And I'll be able to start a chase here in a minute. All right. Hey, okay. Hey, thanks, Just Joe. And thank you for your help. Very big help when I was very, very small. Still small, but a big help early. I really appreciate that. Also get a kick out of the new series you got there, the Prime Cuts, man. I get tickled. I watched it last night. I had to go to sleep, so I got tickled with y'all with the khaki old man uniforms on. It's pretty cool. Good job on the tree cutting. Thanks for stopping by also, as always, man. I'll be on vacation the next couple of days, so I won't be doing a lot, but I may do some shorts while I'm out, but I won't be online at all for a little bit, so We're gonna do a late night one tonight. Make the best of it till I get sleepy. That's funny. That's funny. I couldn't help but get tickled when I saw the tan dickies. I was like, man, look at these guys right here, and I kept on watching just because of that. So y'all were getting it done though. Got that trailer load up. Yeah, all these characters on here are most of these games are like in shape and stuff. You can't have like a my size anything. Yeah, I'll be at the beach for a couple days. I'll be in Pensacola, Florida for a couple days, so I may do some shorts or whatnot, and maybe I'll see the Blue Angels for a minute. But I got to get out of this house and get out of this state for a little while. Get out of Mississippi for a couple days. So we're gonna have a long live stream tonight, though. A couple hours till I fall out, probably. So I'm off tomorrow, so we'll hang out here and try to get some wheat harvesting done on Alma here in a minute. I'll be right there by Pensacola. Destin is right down from Pensacola, so I'll be right down that area. Pensacola's back to the west a little bit towards Mobile. I'll be down that way. I went to Orange Beach a couple years ago. Aha. Awesome. I'm on vacation, but I got a couple of like co-workers and stuff that'll be down that way too. I hope I don't run into them. But I love that part of I like to go past Mobile and hang out. So water's beautiful. And it's not overly expensive. That's the good thing about it. You can go out to eat actually cheaper than I go at home. So it's not bad. Not bad at all. I know I've already picked up some good places to get some rum buckets and margarita buckets. So I'm within walking distance of the hotel. Yeah, they're great. They keep those things spotless, man, and they take care of them. I see chances of rain every day, but that's that climate, so no big deal. As long as I got a balcony, I'm good. Balcony or a cover. That's a great area, though. I hadn't been to actual Pensacola since like the early '90s, but I've been to Orange Beach and Gulf Shores. I actually like the beaches there better than I did in Jamaica because Jamaica's beaches were a little bit different. I had to scrape the seaweed off of some of those things. Both magnums are done. Let's do this. It's supposed to be in like the mid 80s. You know, it's always breezy down there, a little humid, but I'm taking the kids. The kiddos are gonna get to go. They're on fall break, so. Get them out for a little bit because they love to be sitting at home with their phones in their hand. So make them get their asses in the pool. Go anywhere but leave me alone. Did you do any more? I need to check over see if you did any more. I know I watched the series last night. I was kind of getting into the fishing one too, so it's cool to see something different. Oh Lord, we're wrapping this field up too. I'm about to wind a couple fields down here in a minute. I get done planting. We're gonna go cut wheat. I gotta go buy some combines, I guess. Maybe finance them, because I don't have any cash on me. I've gotten pretty good with it. I forgot where I saw the tutorial that really helped me out, especially with building courses and whatnot. Um, I normally start my courses out like from the farm and work my way out. So, and I thought course play and auto drive were the same thing primitively when I first got started. So I was trying to set up a course play to run to the other side of the farm, and I had to stop and watch my videos. I want to say FS Farmer or one of those guys had a really good tutorial on auto drive, and I'm not a pro at it by any means, but I've gotten really good with it. Farm sim guy, yes. Uh, that's it. That's farm sim guy. Um, British accent maybe. Um, he's really good at building the courses. I finally learned how to build a course and make it where it went to auto drive. So I can get a lime spreader over here, and when he runs out of lime, he goes over and jumps back out and goes and fills back up a lime and comes back to the field. I learned how to do that too. But it's really nice when you're hauling grain way off. I can run my course play grain cart. I can do my grain carts on course play, but those trucks I like the auto drive. So yeah, that was Farm Sim guy. He did a great job with that tutorial. Now there's another guy that was showing how to make like the yellow roads and the purple roads and the blue roads. I have not gone to that extent to make the different kind of roads and the two-way this and that and other, but I've done okay. Oh, definitely. I used to fill up a truck. I'd take my stuff to the grain bins and drive it back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And I was like, wait a minute, what are these guys doing? And they were just running auto drive. So that made it pretty slick for me. And I wouldn't mind doing the 4X maps at that point. It's okay to do, driving on the farm on these regular maps, but a 4X and a 16X map, you got to have some help. So you're gonna expand the grass cutting, the tree cutting business, and on the map. On the map challenge, grass cutting. We're done here, buddy. Yeah, that's what I figured. I've got a bad habit of doing that same stuff, and I kind of figured that is kind of boring just to watch somebody click around and the combines doing their thing and the grain cart. Everybody's just, it's nothing, that is, I get that. That's like how to be a manager, not really how to do a farm sim. So I'm guilty of that same thing. I've tried to do like getting away from that when I'm doing live streams, or I would make my recordings and flip around and flip around and flip around. Dirty Road Relay, welcome in. Hello. Happy Sunny Flowers, hello. 301. 301, thank you, Icy Sunny Flowers. Ivy Sunny Flowers, my bad. I ain't got my glasses on. Look at me. Thank you for the 301. If I had some prizes to give away, I gave you a prize. And thank you. Y'all, just Joe's here. Good dude. Good dude. Helped me out when I had like 4 subscribers. So welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I used to have a little alert thing that told me when I had a new subscriber. I think I covered that up with the subscriber goal. .302, welcome, welcome 302. I really appreciate that. Ivy, Dirty Road Relay, and Ivy Sunny Flowers. Thank y'all both so much. I will follow back. I think I was already subscribed to Ivy Sunny Flowers, and possibly now Dirty Road Relay. I'm in. Subscribe back. Yeah, the other night I had an alert that as soon as somebody subscribed, it dinged on here. It worked out great, and most of the time when I log in, it'll do it like 4 or 5 days later. Every time I think I got Streamlabs figured out, I don't. And I really, really appreciate you stopping by. You didn't have to do that. Nobody ever has to do that. I really appreciate everybody that stops by and says hello and likes and subscribes. We're just here having fun. Not gonna be a millionaire on YouTube, but we are gonna have some fun while we're here. So. Yeah, Joe, I'm the same way, man. I look up there and I got new subscribers. Yeah, thanks again. I agree with Joe. Thank y'all for stopping by. Awesome. Really, really awesome. Thank y'all. We're just planting a little corn tonight. We're gonna start planting some wheat here shortly. We are almost ready to start planting. Correction, harvesting. Man, can't get right. Can't get right. I'm trying to talk too much. Sorry. We got activity. We got action. Whoa. Do not try this at home. Brady Rimmer, welcome in. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for the subscription. Thanks, everybody. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Feels great to have everybody on. There's Samuel Wilkinson Jr. in the house. Brady Rimmer, I was already subscribed to you, bud. I appreciate the subscribe back for sure. I have not. I haven't seen that yet. I've been kind of out of the loop, Joe. Maybe some of these guys in the chat have. Uploading new video, Bo. Oh. That's never a dull moment there, I promise you. I don't think he does it on purpose. It may be an accidente. Oh my God. Oh, I got you. I totally understand. I totally understand. You ever have that urge like you're talking to yourself? Like you have nobody watching your stream, you're sitting there talking to yourself? That's it. I just, I just actually had to do the same thing. Oh, where am I? Oh, I'm almost done here too. We're about to wrap this up. Joe, Joe, you got me crying over it, man. Oh, I'm gonna get blocked and deleted. I'm gonna go back to like 298 subscribers here in just a minute. Oh man, golden. I think you made some new music, also, Joe, that I heard on the video. The post last night. The video. I've been missing the music. That's awesome. I got a playlist on my YouTube Music, and I've got two Chaos Monkey Joe songs that pop up regularly on there. So I need to add some more of your stuff to my favorites list. No, I did that, Abby. You see the weather in Vicksburg? Oh. Gotcha. Cool. I'll go. I never could find you on Discord. I'm an idiot when it comes to Discord. You can ask Ian. Ian go see about. He added me to Discord one day, or had me go to Discord one day, and I was like a. I warned him beforehand. He said the weather in Pittsburgh. Oh my god! Yeah, I'll go to FAFO logging because I subscribe to their channel on YouTube, so I'll go there and try and get me some good music, some tunes. We're almost done planting, yo. We're almost done planting. I'm gonna get another monitor soon so I can have like a quality live stream, so I can actually run Streamlabs while I'm doing this. I don't think it's a necessity, but I don't know. What do y'all think? I can click more buttons that way, maybe. thing freezes up so bad when I stop. I want to order another monitor for real so I can get the that's what I can run my OBS or my Streamlabs on one side and kind of keep up what's going on, because if I cut this off and flop to another screen, it's not handling Farm Simulator anymore. I've never streamed with the YouTube Studios. I got OBS that I don't use anymore because it started flaking. I've been running Streamlabs for a month or so, but I was a lot better at yeah, I found some little cheapo so I could just run something. I don't really need like a lot of resolution. So I think I had one the other day for like $78 or like $98 in my cart, and I didn't get it, but I'll probably pick it up next week. Yeah, that's fine right there. That works. One of those is fine. I've got a 34 I'm running now, which is kind of tough on the resolution. Man, y'all had me laughing so hard. Man. Yeah, 24 is fine. I can just slide my OBS or my studio over there. But I've never streamed off of the YouTube Studios. I guess it does okay. He's rolling over here. I'm still laughing. Okay, cool. That's what I was about to ask you what it actually does, but yeah. Now see, that's what I can't do. I had to open my tablet. I got my tablet open over on my side right now to watch my chat. And that's why I can't hardly read anything when somebody says something, because I don't bring my glasses home from work, so. But I could run a good stream. When I grow up, I'm gonna get like Renegade, that dude that's got like 12 monitors and the camera and the dog and all that stuff. I'm gonna go big or go home one day. I love it. Are we almost done here too? Yep, we are. We are done planting beans, folks. Beans are done. We're almost done with the corn. Yeah, XR Renegade, he's got like a ton of screens and a big screen TV and a camera set up and oh yeah, the dude that drives the trucks has that screen set up too, man. He's got like a shifter. That's an amazing setup. I bet that was expensive too. I've seen quite a few of those guys that they have the airplanes and the trucks and some of the farm sim with the whole like the cab, man. That's awesome. I can see me asleep at the wheel now, but if I had a cab, I got to sit in an uncomfortable chair so I don't fall asleep some nights. So. I know a couple guys got the flight simulators, and they got that thing like a Boeing 737 cabin. and then a couple of the guys with the truck sim, American Truck Simulator, or whatever it is. Let's roll, literally. I won't be long rolling. 19 minutes here. He can go home. I'm probably not gonna do a lot of streams. Joe's giving me some great watch time too and some activity. Thanks a lot for that too. All right, man. I hate having to wash all this stuff off. This is the not so fun part of this game. Washing tractors. But that was work because we get stuff nasty. Man, that air brake sound is getting on my last nerve. It's ridiculous. It started after the last update. He's got a few minutes there. I still have not figured out what kind of combines we're going to run, so possibly the cheapest we can get. I don't know. I downloaded a new S7 900 earlier. It was supposed to be updated because I did not like the short pipes on the one I got on here now. I love the combine, but if you got over 40-foot header, you cannot run it. I thought I had an upgraded pressure washer. I guess not. What's up, man? Welcome back. I finally got on tonight, a little bit later than normal, but I'm here. So we're almost done planting here. I know you hung out last night for a while when I was planting, so welcome back. We're still over here going at it. How was your day? Mine was long as crap. Somewhere today I crossed that 300 subscriber mark on one of my shorts I shared, so we had to have a celebration live stream, not scream. God, can't even talk. Just planting and rolling over here. We're almost done with planting, so I think I am done with planting. Pretty close. Yeah, you're right. It was a hella long day, man. I got to work early. I get to work early in the morning, and we had no traffic today. No customers. No nothing. It was brutal. Then I didn't get off to 7 o'clock, and the day before vacation starts is always rough. So always, it's guaranteed to be rough. I could have swore I bought the bigger pressure washer here. It was a long day, but I got a long weekend coming up too, so I'll take it. We've had a pretty eventful live stream so far. Had several people come by and say hello. Got a couple of new subscribers along the way, so pretty good night so far. Maybe the late hours better for me, I don't know. I had some action, huh? Good old sheep's. That's cool. Sheep don't bother a lot. It's those dang goats that'll get you. But those dang goats will mess you up. Sheep are normally the cool ones, so. There's some combine money right there, I guess. I can't do anything until we get done rolling, though. Kind of wish I had another roller now. That other one I got over there is a mulcher, so it will not roll. I don't really need it anyway, so. Let's do some repair work done real quick. That repaint is serious. That is a serious waste of money. Man, that drives me crazy, that daggum noise. Shh. I know, right? Well, then I kind of see the. You take a mower out there or a bush hog, and if it runs over one little rock or a stick or something, it's going to break something. Really? Just rent them, I guess. Yeah. Okay. I have never thought about renting goats, but I don't have. I got a John Deere for that, I guess. But I could see that though. Yeah, that grass and dust alone will ruin some stuff. If I'm mowing in here and it's real dry, I look like a biscuit when I come down. So get off the mower. So You don't want that on those solar panels, for sure. Yeah, the goats eat everything. They will not leave. They'll eat your damn clothes, your shoes. Yeah, it'd be job security, wouldn't you? A rock or a stick shatters one of those daggum solar panels. It's not an easy fix. Goat rental and sheep rental. Okay. I'm learning something new every day. I'm learning something new today. All right, Streamlabs. I did not see any foul language. Yeah, I didn't even see any foul language, and I don't have it set to foul language, I don't think. I guess so. I'm gonna have to, cause like, oh, well, if they only heard me talking, they'd be. Sorry about that, dude. That's ridiculous. Let me go cut that off real quick. Go to my cloud bot and fix that. Because one day Ian came over here and said something in all caps, and they were throwing a fit. So. I know, right? Word protection. Cutting the words off. I got that turned off now, so. Yeah, let's try it now. Shit. We should be fixed now. I had that Streamlabs. For some reason, when I set the cloud bot up, I had on all caps protection because Ian came one night and said something in all caps. It cut him off, and then I had a language protection. I just cut that off too. We don't need that unless somebody wants to cuss me out. I just block them. We don't need to do all that crap. Or if you want to cuss me out, fine. It's your right. So whatever. I mean, what do they expect people to do on Call of Duty? I mean, you're getting shot at and stuff. We should be all good now. If you want to say shit, help yourself. Shit away. Made me feel like it was for kids all of a sudden. That's a big no-no. Yeah, I know, Joe. They'd mute your shorts and all kinds of stuff. It's funny as hell, though. No, I don't. I met Ian through Joe right there, and like Joe told everybody to come over and say hey to me one day, and Ian came over and like we got some common ground, and my son, Southern Juju, uh, plays on there with. Hey, thanks, Joe. Thanks for stopping by again, dude. I appreciate you, man. And Ivy, Sunny, Flowers, thank you again so much. Thank you for coming by and the subscription. Thank y'all. Yeah, Ian, we got some common grounds, but my son plays on there. Southern Juju 35 is on the TRP the trilogy, and they were looking at doing something else for a minute, but I don't. They tried to get me to play on there, but I'm a little. I don't. They stay on there for a long time. Yeah, Ian's a good dude. He actually was 100 people behind me in subscriptions, and he just blew right by me over the past month. Yeah, if you ever see Southern Juju Gaming or Southern Juju 35 or something like that, that's my oldest boy. I know, right? I don't want to get pulled over regardless. And then they have a good time though. I I stayed up one night and just had it on there so he got some watch time. So he's a super good dude though. He's gave me a lot of watch hours and has subscribed and sent some people my way and stuff. So he's contributed like Joe has. And I've had a raid from Rusty Money Gaming and FS Farmer gave me a raid or two. I thought it was being hacked one night, and it was just a raid, gaming raid. So good stuff. Good support group here. I just don't know if I could sit here on these games. They sit there for. I've seen them do 4, 5, 6 hour live streams. If I, no. Southern Juju Gaming. That's correct. That'd be spelled without the spacing. Let's see here. See if I can pull it up real quick and share it maybe. Get back over real quick. Hang on one second. That's him right there. That's one of his videos. He's got 2 channels. So if you see him, he gets on there with Ian sometimes. Or it's been I don't know if they've been on there for a minute, but for a couple weeks. I haven't seen him much on YouTube, but he plays games. He does Flight Simulator, Battlefield, Truck Simulator, TRP, Farming. I think this boy can do anything he wants to on these simulators. But yeah, I think he does the Tornado Simulator, the tornado chasing thing. That's my oldest boy, so he's got 2 channels. He actually he's got a graphic design. Went to college for graphic design, so I can play video games on YouTube. 304 subscribers, man. I blew right by the 300. Thanks a lot. One hour into the several hour live stream. The quicker I get done with this rolling, we will start harvesting. Yeah, I appreciate that. If you hear him talk on a live stream, it sounds like me talking. So he's he's definitely mine. No doubt about that. Good kid. I can't remember him ever being in trouble. Man, who you telling? I'd be a gaming fool if I ever make like at least like $10,000 a month doing something. I won't do anything else. Um, well, make it 15. I'll do it for 15 grand a month. I'll sit at home and play video games, but you got to be all in. You can't half step that. You have to be all in. Oh shit. You definitely, and these people spend a lot of money on this, a lot of time on these. I got a guy that I started following him when he had a couple thousand followers. Now he's got over 1 million. It's insane. A talk show. Every million views pays him like 20 grand or something silly like that. Not silly, but it's. I'm gonna get there when I grow up. Probably not, but I take my little 9 or 10 likes and a couple of views per video and just have fun with this. So I just couldn't imagine making that playing video games or doing anything besides going to work every morning. I go to work and I get that, not 50, but enough to pay these bills. So are we done yet? Oh man, yeah. I just hate somebody that is suffering, working, breaking their back every day, and somebody's playing video games and not suffering. So yeah, people play football for good money, and I didn't care about football in high school to save my life. I played, but I didn't care if I played or not. So are we done yet? Yep. Well, yeah, that's true because look how many TikTokers were pissing their pants when that got shut down. These folks had no job, no nothing, lived off of TikTok, and all of a sudden there's a threat to being no TikTok. I'd probably go crazy too, because you can't just walk in there and find a job the next day. Some of us can, but everybody can't. So if I lose a job today, I'll have another one in a couple of days. But it's not that simple for everybody. Yeah, and I come on here one day and try to log into my job at YouTube, and there's no YouTube. That would totally suck. Or my internet go down. He said 41 minutes till we're done here, so this is the last big field I've got to roll. He'll be done in 6 minutes, so I can put him in that little last corner. Yeah, I'm sure if you've been in California, you'd be quite cold in North Dakota because it does not give up there when those bad storms come through. Those deep Canadian troughs hit. And you can't say, well, it's too cold, I can't go to work today. Not happening. We got the wind turbines down this way now. They're pretty cool. I don't want to climb up on the tower or anything though. But you know, if you bought a place to live, it's not just easy to uproot anymore. If you're renting a spot, I guess you could just haul ass, but buying, it's tough. But you do what you gotta do. I bet that view is unparalleled, especially like out in the plains or in the Dakotas. Man, because you can see them from miles, so pretty sure you can see 4 miles from the top of them. Yeah, but one wrong move up there, safety belts can be hanging you. My dad used to climb telephone poles for a living before he retired years ago. Well, I'll be 47 this year, so I got 15 more years till I retire. I'm gonna do till I'm 62. I don't know where I'm gonna go, so probably Florida if I make it that far. I almost planted this whole farm in 2 live streams, actually 3. Oh, how colorful! Look at the colorful. Three more months of wheat. That's a good goal though to have retire at 50. That's an awesome goal. You can enjoy life at that point. See the world. I remember seeing Dad put that little. They had that safety belt that went around their waist, and they put those. They had some spikes, some climbing spikes that they put on their boots, and would take off with that pole. He was good at it, but he did that for like 30 something years though. So yeah, he got pretty good at it. Tried to get me to get on the phone company, I wouldn't do it. I could have been retired next year. Nope. Hope I make it to this field right here. I really want to start cutting wheat tonight. But I hate I'm starting to get sleepy too. We're going to try to hang in there. Let's go shopping. Nine 20, and I'm used to getting in the bed so daggum early. And I'm trying to stretch it out tonight because I don't feel like getting up early in the morning. So I worked night shift 15 years. So going back to days was weird. I will leave Saturday morning, so we leave out Saturday morning. And of course, I gotta drive the whole damn way. Man, I hear you. I went to Vegas back in 19, and it was a lot of fun. Me and the wife went for a couple days. We flew through Denver, and had a good time. 7 hours from here. I got a 7 hour drive, so it's not too bad. We get to stop at Buc-ee's on the way through. Seven-hour drive, and it's mostly 4 lane. I bet you can. I bet you can. I make pretty good time myself, but everybody wants to pull over every 38 minutes to pee. This is hard trying to build a combine. Uh-oh, FS Farmer's got a raid coming. I remember last month I was being hacked. Hello, FS. We got Live Rosen here, and a couple others that have been chatting with me for a little bit. Just Joe stopped by for a minute. Y'all come on in. This is where it gets fun when you get a raid. I thought I was being hacked last time I this happened to me, or the first time it happened. Old Guy Farms, hello. Old Guy Farms is lurking. Hey, I gave you a subscribe there, Old Guy Farms. Thank you for stopping by, bud. We got Live Rose in here too, so y'all hit him up as well. He's been chatting with me for a couple nights now. FS, I was lurking on your page other night. I think, man, you were going at it, but I just gave you some watch hours, so. You hope they kill him. Cowboys are. They got potential. FS Farmer's a great dude. Great guy. Thanks for stopping by, FS, as always, man. You always bring plenty of people. A lot of people. Rusty Money gave me a raid one night. We've had a decent stream tonight too, so I finally hit the 300 mark. So a little like spike helps me out too. I appreciate that. Oh, you won. He just jumped back on. Yep, we did. I'm a Saints fan, unfortunately. It has not fared well this year at all. It has been brutal, to say the least. Thanks, FS. See you shortly. Yeah, I've been a Saints fan for a long time, and this is one of the worst teams I've ever remembered. I need a team. I need a coach. I need a janitor. We need all kind of shit. It's Saints. Yeah, that was a good game. I got to hand it to y'all because I watched the first half, and after y'all blocked that extra point and ran it back, y'all turned it around. I won some money on that game too. So I do a little sports betting on the side, and I had like a $3,000 something month last month winning. So that's the best month I've ever had. Twelve, 12 people watching. Y'all come on in here and hit that like button. But yeah, I did a great job on that game. Packers are pretty good. I'm really disappointed in the Ravens this year because they got a lot of talent and they are really jacking it up. Sorry to all the Ravens fans in advance, but I thought y'all were going to kill it this year. So my team's getting killed. The Saints fans, I'll love them forever, but they are not. We're not hitting on shit this year. So I'm a Bama fan. If anybody doesn't like that either. If anybody does not like Bama, I understand. Oh shit. My tablet cut off. Yeah, I think I agree with you on that. Everybody got tired of the Patriots going years ago, and the Bills used to go every year, and I mean, people get tired of the same teams all the time winning. I get it. I used to just despise the Patriots when they had Tom Brady playing, but they were a good team. If they won, I got mad. Like they let them win. And then it's the same thing with the Chiefs. The Cowboys back in the 90s, they used to just, they were tough. Well, they went to Super Bowl every year. Troy Aikman and the gang, and they used to be Saints Cowboys used to have a pretty good rivalry going right there. With them being so close together. We wouldn't have it. We wouldn't stand a chance this year against the Cowboys. Which we didn't play bad against the Bills last week. I've been to one NFL game, and the Saints came up here to Nashville back in 21, and I got my tickets and I went up there and watched the Saints. Only time I've been to an NFL game. Never been to Super Bowl though. But after going to a live game, it was almost just as beneficial to sit at home to me and watch it. I had to watch the Jumbotron anyway. To see what was going on. I almost stopped watching when the the kickoff thing that changed a couple years ago just blows my mind. I don't care for that. But I see why they did it. I mean, people just, that suck. I see. I mean, I get the trying to save the injuries, but people get hurt anyway. They're gonna get hurt anyway. So I almost forgot which way my pattern was going on this roller here. My steering assist. But I thought about going a couple years ago when the Saints and the Cowboys were going to play at the Superdome. I agree. They probably will be. But I've turned in from like a fan to more of a better. Um, if you do any kind of sports betting, man, you'll be watching Target play Lowe's or something like that. They'll have you watching all kinds of stuff if you're better. And you got one more leg left in your parlay. Much I know those guys they get tired of getting hurt, but it's football, so we go in high school and they'd say we weren't hitting hard enough, and we go practice, and you better be hitting. But if it goes to flag football, I just drop out. I watch college football more anyway, so I like college football. NFL is just something for me to do. I hadn't even watched the game tonight and see what's going on. All right, we're done. Got this last field that's rolling right now. $108, man. I think I was that big in like fourth grade, fifth grade. I think I crossed 100 pounds in fourth grade. I'm a big old dude, so. That's cool though, because my 10-year-old, he's tiny though. He's a big old lanky. He's a tall, lanky, doesn't weigh anything. Maybe like 60 pounds at 10 years old. We need people of all sizes. It's totally okay. And see, I've lost 70 pounds almost since November, so. 17 folks in here. Welcome in, everybody. Check out my twin turbo special edition Magnum 1400 horsepower bow. It does not weigh enough to have that much horsepower, for sure. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's a great way to fly around and do anything. Absolutely. So I got to go up there and get in the. When I fly, I got to get in the first class row, the front row of the wide ass seats, Comfort Plus. Hey, thanks, Farmer Paul. Thanks for that. This is the Alma, good old Alma map by Chiboki. One of my all-time faves. This is actually year 3 on this farm for me. That sun gun was not cheap, I tell you. And I had to have it too. When I saw I could upgrade that tractor and make it a black twin turbo 1400 horsepower edition, man, I was all in. Hey Paul, I gave you a subscribe too, bud. Thanks for stopping by. This tractor runs about 100 miles an hour, so, and comes standard with a Jake brake. I got 2 of them. I got 2 of these tractors. I put an LED light bar on top of one of them, so. They're great pulling a grain cart. Watch how fast this thing goes. It's like driving a damn truck. I mean, really? 120, yeah. And it was still climbing, unfortunately, so. We get a lot done with this tractor. If I could pull a grain cart with it, I would. Yeah, I get pulled over in all 50 states in this tractor. It's hell on a grain cart though. First time I had this thing out, I got tickled at it, man. This is the one that's got the LED light bar on it, so it lights up pretty thoroughly. I got LEDs on this one, so. Fun times. Who just won the game? I do. I've got several. Dang, 49ers and Rams are tied. I've got this old Transtar that's hooked to my seed tender, and then I've got these jokers right here, that the 1,050 horsepower W900Bs. They do like 100 miles an hour too, so we got 3 semis actually, so. Got got plenty of hauling power here. Which if I'm running several combines, I need all the trucks I can get. I was over trying to buy a combine when I got rated, so had it all picked out. We're cool though. That's the one I want. It's got more. I can do an S7 with a long pipe. Which adds is the first time I found one on this game. Yeah, they're gonna get me. I guess that's a putty machine right there. I worked on the farm for a long time, and luckily the owner of the farm believed in good equipment, so that's a nice looking combine right there. I guess it depends on what kind of farm you're actually on too, because we had like 8,000 acres, so it was really hard to pick anything by hand. So new combines coming home. I just spent all my money. Oh man, yeah, you don't realize how much work that actually is until you get there and start messing with that stuff. We had rice fields, rice levees. You had to take a shovel with you everywhere you went, and had like 2,000 acres of rice, and it was insane. We got 8 minutes left on this rolling here, and we're gonna head out and Did I keep a header? I just thought about that. Did I keep a header? I've still got soybeans in storage. That's my money right there. Soybeans come out by the time it's time to cut wheat. No, I don't have a garden. I got an acre and a half out here, but all I have is grass right now. I used to. I was a kid and had a garden. I didn't get any headers. I got corn headers. Oh man, definitely. So we bought 2 new combines, didn't buy the first header. Well, I'd say that was normal. And that indoor garden is priceless because you can tend it pretty easy. Do I want a 45-foot header? I'd rather do 40s. We can do MacDons, I guess. You can keep that garden inside climate control, so it's not that bad. You can water it and it won't get ate up by the animals. Oh yeah, for sure. All back over the other side of the damn farm to pick up the stuff. They're definitely sending some money. That'll be my luck. If I get the grub worms in my yard, the armadillos and whatnot come over here and dig through my grass. So I know if I had a garden, I got deer behind my house too. I see deer tracks back there all the time. I know that would be a problem. My neighbor behind me, he's got the, he tries to have a little garden sometimes, like tomato plants, and the deer come over there and eat all of them. So that would be my luck, trying so hard to have a garden and get totally messed up. I used to hunt. I haven't hunted in some years. 15 years law enforcement kind of took the hunt out of me. It's not fun to hunt anymore. And it's hard to find a spot to hunt. Used to, you could just, go hunting and nice. It's so expensive to go hunting. Or to even find a place around here to hunt. The rich people bought all the land up, so you really don't want to go hunt on public land either. You have to use a shotgun and stuff, and there's a lot of crazy people there hunting. Yeah, I did more hunting in high school than I ever did. Now with work and home and kids, it's not as easy as it used to be. I can get this header home real quick like this. I bet that would be fun to go to one of those ranches. I saw them doing that on Yellowstone. Good old Buffalo Ranch or cool. We got us a new combine. I could see them messing up the land and the fence out there. People won't leave anything alone that you got. Won't nobody leave nothing alone that you got. Want to mess up everything. That's why I keep AR loaded all the time, my 9mm loaded all the time. So come get it. Well, we're done rolling. No, I didn't. I was unfortunate enough to be on just the local news. I didn't get any cops action, so we weren't big enough for cops to come in. We had 9 or 10 casinos, but still wasn't big enough. So, but when all hell broke loose, it broke loose. I tell you. It really doesn't, because I was a big guy who could catch people. That was what used to piss them off. 6'6", like 290, and I could catch people. They'd be mad. I used to watch it all the time too. I got out of it watching it. My wife watches all the time. She likes cop shows, murder shows, cop shows, all that good stuff. And I like to watch it and try to figure out what happened, but let me take this thing over and see if I could dump some corn on it. I forgot I got corn. I got corn in the dryer I could never get out. No problem, old guy. No problem at all, man. Thank you for stopping by and the sub as well. I'm done rolling, so we can skip forward. Fertilized up. Planted up. Then we're rolled. Oh shit. I just got a subscription notification from somebody. It's finally working. I had subscribers earlier that didn't do anything. Now it wants to make noises and sing and dance. Old Guy Farms just subscribed. Thank you, sir. I had 4 or 5 people subscribe earlier. It didn't count none of them. It did count, but it didn't give the notification. So it is working. Gotcha, man. We'll do. Will do. Yeah, man. I picked up 2 subs today off one of my shorts, and offset I was at 300. And I had several uh, subscribe to this last live stream. That's a blessing right there. That's pretty good. Okay, cool. Cancer charity, I'm all in. They fixed my dried corn. I could not get the dried corn out last time I was on here, so. That's money right there. I got you. I'll check the event out for sure. If I'm free on the 18th, I'll gladly hop in. This thing is silly. I think I got all the DLCs except next set. Yeah, I'll make sure that I got the. Make sure I'm free that day, bud, and I'll be glad to hop in if I am. My schedule sucks, so gotcha. I understand. Cool. Just go ahead and do it that way for sure. Thanks for the invite too on that. I've never done a multiplayer, so that would be a new one for me. Okay, I'll check that out. Sound like you ready to go then. Got it all set up. Let's go get some money. They call that train back. That's cool. We unload some of this damn storage right here because it's full. 500 liters and we're full. Some money train right here. It's gonna be a loaded train. Wish it was a bigger train. I got the train fixed. This should be a couple $100,000 right here. I got a lot of dry corn in storage that I forgot about. Hey, Gold Gaming. How you doing tonight? $855,000 plus tip. Guess you got to get another train load too and pick up another couple mil. How's it going tonight, Gold? Welcome in. It's been a busy stream. I've had a long 2-hour stream. We had quite a few visitors tonight, so I appreciate everybody for sure. I'm trying to get started on this wheat harvest tonight, but I'm fading fast. I'm trying to stay up with y'all. I don't know when to go to bed. Yeah, Joe came by for a little while earlier. He's a good dude. Joe helped me out quite a bit over the years. He helped me out quite a bit when I only had just a couple of subscribers, so. He shared quite a few of my videos, and man, that guy had me laughing so hard earlier on my stream, man. I was killing myself laughing sitting over here. It makes pretty good music too. Pretty good job with the music too. You got to give it to him. Yeah, he's alright, dude. I said I had I might have had 20 subscribers, and he shared my stuff one night. I got you. Don't mess with Texas. This will be the last train tonight, I think. I won't need another train for a minute. Had to make room for wheat. Well, y'all both live in some tough country over there, whether it's Texas or Kansas or Oklahoma. That could be some rough stuff over there sometimes. Beautiful country, but train simulator. Last load for the night, then we'll get this wheat set up. Another 350. I'll take it. I still got, we're still moving stuff over here, so. $31,000 bushels of soybeans. Liters, my bad. Oh yeah, it is odd because that, what do they call that, Red River Showdown or something when Texas and Oklahoma play, something like that. which I'm an Alabama fan from Mississippi, so not that weird. I take some heat for that sometimes. I'm excited to start cutting wheat. Oh no, I didn't number my combines. What should I do? Yeah, I got you. I totally understand. We got colleges, in the state of Mississippi that they're not bad. They're okay, but some of the people that go to some of the schools here, me and them don't G-haul that well. I think we call them preppies, or used to call them preppies. I don't know what they call them now, but. And then we got Mississippi State. That's Ole Miss, but I know people go to Ole Miss, and they're not that bad really. But back in the day, I thought they were really bad. Old country boy like myself. Why do I have snow on the ground in July? I'm going to pull a big no-no and drive this header to the field like this. I know, right? Do you see what I'm seeing? That's snow. It's insanity, man. I thought it was bad enough when you see snow falling on this game, but to see it piled up in Missouri in the middle of July is pretty rough. Go cut a sample of wheat here. With the new machine. Looks pretty awesome to me. I don't know if I should cut wheat right now if it's snowing outside. Glad I'm not the only one that's seeing this. So that looks pretty good. Yield sucks. I forgot to cut the weeds off. Whoop-de-doo. So let's go fix the weed problem. Luckily I have 2 rigs for that. I thought I had the weeds cut off. My bad. I was not planning on doing weeds tonight. Supposed to be on vacation. This sucks. Actually turn them off, I guess, says it. I definitely will too. Cheating. Yeah, I have the I started vacation at 7 o'clock tonight, so I'm not going to be on at all this weekend. So last one I had was in June, and I didn't go anywhere. So we'll be gone to Pensacola here, leaving Saturday morning for a couple nights. That damn pipe is not long enough. It's good to take some time every once in a while. You got to. I had to make myself I got 2 weeks a year. And after January, I get 3 weeks a year. It'd be 7 years at my job, so I definitely will take all 3 weeks. It's been long enough. I took off. I used to do June. I took a week in July this year. Um, we normally go somewhere. We didn't go anywhere this year, and it sucked. So That pipe's long enough. For damn sure. I went to Jamaica last year. That was pretty awesome in Jamaica. And I didn't go anywhere this year. So we're going to head to the beach for a couple of days, and won't be any live streams, or maybe some shorts. May do some shorts. Hopefully I see the Blue Angels or something down there. If I don't, it'll be just margarita buckets at the bar. So I used to not take vacations at all, but about 4 or 5 years ago, I started making it a good habit. Good week down here. I like June vacations though. June's cool. Like got the year halfway out of the way. All right. Now I gotta run this one back to here and get the long pipe on it. We're gonna start cutting weed here in a minute, hopefully. I've been waiting on the S7 that had some ads here. How is San Francisco? How's you see stuff on Facebook and the news, and yeah, Live's been on most of the night. Live has been here with me 2 nights in a row, so he's been a superstar. Yeah, I've seen the steep hills on TV shows and whatnot. Yeah, I second that. He really is good people. I said he's hung out with my country self for 2 nights now. Had good conversations both nights, so outstanding. That's a tough crowd to hang out with over here on my end, because let's make this pipe longer on this one. Hey, lurking is good for the watch hours. Watch hours are important here. I don't know what in the heck unhooking my stuff does with the pipe, but Okay, I got you. My wife's wanting to go to California, and I'm definitely gonna need some pointers before I go. Need to update my gold, don't I? Let's see if we can go over and get a hopper. Good tenderloin. That'd suck to get robbed in tenderloin, wouldn't it? Guys, I promise I'm just trying to smoke. Smoke, yeah, tenderloin. Fairmont, okay, gotcha. Field 30. That's not what I wanted. Half a tank already? Let's go get a cart. I got a big enough tractor on this damn cart, so I probably got a good 20 or 30 minutes left here. It's almost 11 o'clock at my house. Almost 11. Getting tired. Tired. I may have to go to Gold Gaming and go to sleep. Lurk on Gold Gaming's page. Alright. I'm gonna cut a hopper or two of wheat here, and I'll probably be hopping off shortly. I am not the night owl I used to be. I'm trying to make sure I got this convoy set up. I've been having trouble with convoy lately. Last of Us. First I heard of it. Y'all don't think bad about me. I've never heard Last of Us, I don't think. So I have to check it out. It's first I heard of it, so there's snow in my pool. It's 28 degrees in July. Y'all see that shit up on the right? We're cutting wheat at 28 degrees in July. Are you serious? Okay, cool. I'll definitely have to check that out too. I don't live in a bubble or anything. Yeah, no shit. Time to go. Should have been gone. We'll let Courseplay run the carts. Make sure I don't have this thing. I had it go back to my units messed up one time. No, I'm still on. No, we just have an issue with the game. One of those good old July cold snaps we don't get in Missouri. Some good weight over here. Might actually make some money off this. Yeah, I thought the snow was a big issue. This is actually, it's not, it's a whole temperature thing. And now, do y'all hear this air brake sound when these tractors show up? Move, bitch. We don't need trucks for a while here. These carts hold a ton, so. I wouldn't know how to act if I could do something like surf in December. We're just used to it being like under 50 degrees here in North Mississippi, so. You know, if you get a 60-degree day in the middle of winter, you did good. So. We're standing on this joker right here. I would not know how to act. Yeah, there's several states over that way. Like Texas is one of them. Um, they get caught up in the worst absolute weather you can imagine. I'm sure Gold can comment on this too. That like it'll be the floods, the freezing, the high winds, the hail, the tornado. It's like just whatever they get thrown at them, they get it. Oklahoma's not. They get it as well. Some states just get the weather, weather, weather. It's horrible. We had a foot of snow here in 21. I had a Dodge Charger. I stayed at home for a couple of days. My convoy settings do not work on this. I'm afraid so. I think it's going to be a rough winter. The springtime was, this past spring was rough. We had tornadoes like every time we thought about it around this area. So I know it's going to be a beat down this winter. And that combine shifting up there as it dumps. Mod conflict. That thing's rocking its ass off up there. that first machine. I can remember flying over Texas and seeing it go to desert around middle of Odessa. Get out of the way. Run on my brand new combines I got. What's the convoy worked on here? About to have another hopper here. Man, great week. This ain't even showing good wheat. Y'all still with me? Yeah, y'all still with me. Sorry, guys, I spaced out for a little bit. The combines had me scratching my head up here. I was sitting there, these combines got tangled up on this corner right here. And I got a little frustrated. Next thing I know, I'm like, man, I ain't said nothing in a few minutes. Now my internet's starting to freeze up. Or the game was starting to freeze a little bit. I don't have long, for sure. I did this one night, I started playing this daggum game, and man, next thing I know, it was like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. Damn. Slick out here in July. That's insane how much time people can spend on this game if you're not paying attention. I mean, it's ridiculous. Well, that's a problem. Now, I know some games I would not fall asleep on. I mean, the GTAs and the Battlefields and shit. Got to start my combine back over. Yeah, it's almost time for me to get off here. I'm starting to crash. I'm starting to crash, guys. It's been pretty awesome. I appreciate all of y'all coming by. Feel free to come by anytime. I appreciate the likes, the laughs, the subscribes, everything. It's been a great stream. And I was on here almost 3 hours too. So we had a great 3 hour um, 3 hour 300 celebration. So I appreciate all y'all. I'm going to move from the gaming chair to the recliner. I will take my tablet with me. If any of y'all do any streams or anything, I may just hop on there too. So who knows? I'll say hello if I come over. Hate to run everybody off because I've been having a good conversation with everybody. So hate when that happens, but it's getting late. So I'm gonna hop. I can lurk on anybody's page or whatever you need me to do. And feel free to stop by anytime. I won't have a live stream for a few days because I'll be in Pensacola. But look out for any of the shorts or. Depending on how I feel when I get back Tuesday, I may have one Tuesday night. I can't promise that. And normally, if I got to drive I got to drive 7 hours. I may not be worth a shit by the time I get back home, but we shall see. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I'll be looking out for. I got to hop on Discord too, so I have some shorts up, and I'll let y'all know when I do another stream. And again, I can't thank y'all enough for stopping by and hanging out. It makes the stream go by quicker. It makes it a lot more fun for sure. Because I've had plenty of them. I just sit here and talk to myself. So I will. I got to hang out with the family and get some rest because we got to head out in a couple of days. Kept Saturday morning. So y'all enjoy. Thanks again. Be safe.